This conference will now be recorded.
Hi guys, this is Sony R Mastery team. All right, we would like to talk about week number 39, 2018. This week we have a lot of items coming up. Okay, as you can see, okay, now we are on Tuesday, right? We have a lot of items coming up. We have the main guy will be, of course, this will be the Fed fund rate of this week. As for the Asian country, it will be on the late Wednesday or Thursday morning. Okay, so it's gonna be a big event in my opinion. Of course, at the same time, we also have others items such as like New Zealand rate decision. All right. Of course, we also have a lot of speeches coming up as well. We have Fed Chairman Powell will be speaking on Friday, and at the same time, Draghi will be speaking. And at the same time, we also have today. We also have Kuroda will be speaking. Okay, Japanese so-called high impact news are quite tricky because they are quite often, there is no move in the market at all right, but does it mean that we have to forego about it? Because sometime once in a while, they mention something quite out of ordinary, and of course then by doing so the market will move a lot as well. So it's like, they may move a lot or they may not move at all, but it's good to take note of it as well. Today we have BOJ governor will be speaking, and as I repeat again, the main guy will be this, right? So as far as I'm concerned, as far as I can see, this whole week so far, which is yesterday, right? The market, in my opinion, is more likely they are waiting for the big event to unfold. So please do not trade just because of the yesterday candle. This is a point that I'm trying to make here. Yesterday candle may be a down candle, doesn't mean that you're going to be down for the whole week. After you take a position based on the yesterday candle, the market will go against you by the time this FOMC rate statement come in. All right, so this is what I want to tell you in advance. Okay, by now you should be know more about us by now already. All right, let's say if you want to know more about us, or if you want to follow us closely, you can follow us through the Facebook. Of course, our Facebook group is called Sonic R Mastery Trading Course. You can go to Facebook and you can look for us as well. At the same time, you can look for us, or you can follow us from this Telegram as well. We have something called Sonic Traders. Yeah, so this is basically it's a free our Telegram channel that we will share with you from our analysis regularly. Okay, we put our a lot of effort there, so it's like, it's for the benefit of for all our followers. All right, we did make a great call or great analysis from there, and a lot of our follower make a decent money out of it, right? Okay, so without further ado, let's do some analysis here together. Okay, first I would like to go through a goal here. Since we are talking about gold, let's talk about gold. Okay, as you can see, all right, gold have been in the very tight range for quite a while already. Since somewhere back in August, right? Somewhere back in August. So what they are basically doing, they are looking for a nice strong breakout. So as you can see from here, that is already in the big range. So that means that you must aware in your trading style that you cannot trade with a very tight stop loss, because the market can go up. Let's say you long, market can go down with a take you out, then market can go back down again. At the same time, if you short, with a tight stop loss, market go against you, take your stop loss out, and eventually you are right anyway. So it's like, this is how the market make money from a lot of trader most of the time, because they are not right or wrong. It's just that they are at the wrong place at the wrong time, put it that way. Okay, so we need to be a bit more choosy in terms of trading as well. I mean, in terms of setup as well. Okay, so as you can see, market is trying hard to like push, like so-called the weakness is coming all over. But doesn't mean that it's gonna weak for until until Wednesday. It may swing back up, right? So in my opinion, it's a better for you to look around somewhere around 1192 level. I think 1192 level will be a better chance for you to better chance for you to have a so-called re-entry from the long side. So I'm expecting it will go up, but I want to make sure that you wait with the proper bullish candle and stuff like that. All right, this is what I want to warn you on that. Okay, because by waiting at the so-called the swing level without the proper price action on your side, what will happen is the market can take your position and go down further, so that at least wait for some momentum to come back in as well. So eventually I have a kind of like a understanding that it share or it may, okay, go back up, but I mean, take it slow and be more choosy on your entry. So I'm expecting it should retest around 1208, or the TP1, which is the 1213 level, or even 1223 level again. But I remind you again, please be more choosy and please be more nimble, because the market is not really showing anything to be bullish about just yet. Okay, so let's see how it go. I am a little bit leaning toward on the slightly bullishness. Okay, all right. The another one I would like to talk about is gold. Sorry, gold is done. Hang on. Another I would like to talk about is US stock market. Okay, I have been telling on the US stock market bullish for quite some time. I have already written in my analysis TP1, TP2, TP3. Basically, we already hit all our take profit position. So I hope you follow our analysis and you also, you also make money out of it. So what is happening right now? Basically, they go to certain strong resistance level, which is our TP3, and they are sort of like pulling right back. So does it mean that they're gonna be a long way down or something like that? I don't think so. So what's gonna happen is that they may pull back for a time being, but they may go back up slowly as well. Because as you can see, even in the uptrend, there will be a small sort of like a swing back. Like for example here, they swing back down to here until they've been pushed back up. So what we should be waiting for is this is some sort of like a bullish signal. So I'm expecting the bullish signal might be coming up somewhere around 26250, 26200 level, which is around here. So it's like what will I be doing? So I will looking for a long only, but I will wait for a time being. Okay, so this will be the level that I may want to come back in again for a potential pushback up. So same thing, US market, I'm standing on the bullish side. Okay. So another one that I would like to talk about is the US dollar Canadian. All right, US dollar Canadian, we have a very nice double bottom form up already. Now they are pushing right back. In my opinion, they are pushing right back. One of the main reasons because of the is at the double bottom, right? So in my opinion, they will at least go to the next decent resistance level. For this case, I will be talking about 1.2995, 1.30 region. So market, will it be going all the way up or not, is another thing for us to discuss. But for now, I think they can easily go back to 1.2996, 1.2995 level for now. So put it this way, I'm expecting US dollar Canadian as a minimum, as a potential swing back. So let's see how it goes. So let the market go here first, and then let's see how the price action react from this region. But very likely, and I'm quite sure, this 1.2995 level is attainable. All right, so I have done gold, US market, and of course, and the US dollar Canadian. Okay, another thing that I want to point out is the US dollar JPY. Okay, I have been telling that it should be going up further, right? US dollar JPY is I'm in the bullish note rather, and it's already came back up already. So I think they can go back to retest 1.113 level again. Okay, unfortunately, we do not have so much, so much so-called meat for us to play on, but I think 113 level should be quite attainable. All right, so let's see how it goes. Basically, I'm talking about risk on. All right, because I'm bullish on gold, bullish on Dow Jones, and bullish on US dollar JPY pairs, especially JPY pairs. I'm talking about risk on here. Okay, so same thing on the, as I mentioned on the US dollar, as I mentioned on the gold, I would like to mention a bit on the silver as well. Silver also, they are pointing something very similar. Of course, there's no way we should be totally bullish right now at the moment, but I would like to so-called keep you informed that 14.4 around 14.16, I think this level will be a very strong support level. Okay, being that I will be monitoring this level very closely. Now of course we are in a bearish candle, right? But I won't be surprised to see the price being supported well around this region, which is I just repeat 14.4 to 14.1 to 14.1820, this region, and they should go back up in my opinion. This is a potential setup that is forming, and I'm looking closely on that. I'm not entering any long at the moment, but I won't be surprised we should be seeing bullish candles soon. This is where I want to get on the trade itself. Okay, since I was talking about US dollar Canada, and I think at the same time New Zealand Canada will be New Zealand Canadian will be slightly similar as well. I'm expecting it should go back up sooner or later. Okay, there is a certain level that I want you to take note of. If the price go back below 0.852030 level, if it does happen, okay, our assumption no longer valid. Okay, we have to trade in a way with the sort of like a, some sort of like a condition, right? If certain level is being broken, okay, our assumption is not valid. Certain level is going in our favor, okay, this is how we add our position, something like that. All right, so 0.8520, this is our so-called bottom net level. I think if the market go above, if the market stay above that level that I just mentioned, I think sooner or later they will retest again 0.864, or even the 0.867 level again. Okay, so thank you very much. So I have covered so far gold, Dow Jones, US dollar Canadian. I have covered silver and New Zealand Canadian. All right, this week as I mentioned, we have a very high impact stuff coming up, and I want you to really pay attention to this this FOMC. Looks like the all the big boys are already aware, or is already priced in rather, about the potential 0.25% rate hike. So if it does 0.25% rate hike, looks like, don't be so surprised, or don't think that there will be a big move out of it, because it looks like it's already priced in. Okay, so let's see how it goes. All right, thank you very much, and yep, I see you guys again next week. Thank you.
Okay, and over at my end, I'll be talking about two cross pair. Okay, so the first one would be the Aussie to Swiss franc, which I'm looking at bullishness. So what we are seeing is that after a strong drop for the Aussie to Swiss franc, we are seeing some kind of support coming in, which seems to be like the bottoming. And if we were to look deeper on Friday and yesterday, price has tried to make its way low, but it seems like it's being met with some aggressive buying to support the price. So in my opinion, so long as this 0.69 level is still holding, we could have some possibility of price visiting the resistance back at this 0.715 level. Okay, so this is a very important level. So long as this level is still holding, we are seeing a temporary retrace with price creating another higher high, and we should likely to see it slowly to ascend upwards towards the resistance level. And up next, at the pound to New Zealand dollars, we are seeing price has visited its previous resistance level, turned into a support level. So if you are to look at it, you could see that this is in fact a range bound movement. All right, price is just ranging for the and for past few months in this resistance of 1.96 and support of 1.91, and has just recently break upwards from the resistance zone. Okay, so now that it has came back to retest, I'm bullish because this will then act as a support level, and I'm seeing that it could likely to make its way towards the next resistance at 2.05. All right, so this is all we have for this week analysis, and we will see you guys in the next week. Thank you very much.